Hi, this is Harv Eker. I'm so glad that you're visiting this webpage because you are just one click away from changing your entire financial life. Let me ask you this. Are you fed up with what's going on financially, both in the country and in your own pocketbook? If so, I encourage you to listen very carefully because in this message, you will discover why the slow economy may actually not be your biggest problem when it comes to building wealth. Plus, if you listen to the end of this, I'm going to give you something so shocking, you're going to think that I'm actually kidding. But you know what? It's going to be true. Meanwhile, is it okay if I just speak candidly with you? Because someone has got to say it, and here it is. We got screwed. That's right. We trusted the government, the banks, the big corporations. We trusted Wall Street. And what happened? They're still rich and getting richer, while most people are still broke and getting broker. And between their greed and ineptitude, we've got one of the biggest financial disasters in history. You know what? Just like 9/11 changed America forever, our current economic disaster is going to change the way you live for a long time to come, probably the rest of your life, and maybe even the lives of our children. Unfortunately, we haven't even hit bottom yet. You know what? Financial experts all agree that the worst is yet to come. And I don't know if it's going to be a month from now or 6 months or even 2 years from today, but rest assured that when the second meltdown hits, a lot more people are going to be crushed, including the people who think they're semi-safe right now because they have a decent job or because their business is just surviving or because they have a little money in the bank. You know what? If this sounds like you need to be ready for a very, very rude awakening. As I said, my name is Harv Eker, and I am the author of the New York Times #1 bestseller, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And I'm founder of Peak Potentials Training, one of the largest success training companies in the world, and the producer of the Millionaire Mind Intensive. The fact is that it is a new world and it's a new economy. The rules to the money game have changed. The methods of doing business and investing that produced successful results even 2 years ago, you know what? They don't even work anymore. If you want to succeed in our new world, you need to have an entirely new set of skills and information. You actually need to reposition yourself. You need to revamp how you do business today. And you need to actually change how you handle and invest your money right now. Like, you know what? Like any other situation, if you know what to do and you know when to do it, you're not only going to be safe, you could easily skyrocket. As the Chinese saying goes, on the other side of crisis lies opportunity. And if you have the right knowledge for today, the right vehicles for today, the right strategies for today, and most important, the right character and mindset for today, you can win, and you can win big. I'm sure you've heard of John David Rockefeller. He made his fortune during the Great Depression. You know what? So did the Kennedy family. And today we have the financial icons like Warren Buffett who are buying up everything in sight. You know, Warren's motto is simply this: when everyone is greedy, that's when you sell. And when everyone is scared, that's when you buy. And guess what everybody is today? That's right, scared. And you know what? They should be. What I've discovered over my 26-year rough and tumble business career is that success in the face of adversity, financial adversity, actually boils down to three things. One, having the right knowledge at the right time. Two, being in the right place or the right vehicles at the right time. And three, being the right you all the time. The bottom line is this: you can no longer afford to rely on anyone else to get you out of this financial mess. You have to rely on yourself. And the only question now is, do you actually have a self that you can rely on? Unfortunately, when it comes to money, most people don't. They don't have the business and financial education. They don't have the knowledge or the skills to build wealth, especially in a slow economy. But you know what? Even if you did, all those skills and strategies won't do you one bit of good if you don't have the character, the habits, the mindset it takes to get rich. If you have these internal barriers, and most people do, your road to success will be slow and painful and full of struggle. It's going to be like driving with one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake because your mind is working against you instead of for you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm very well known on radio and television for making the following statement, and the statement is this: give me 5 minutes with anyone, and I can actually predict your financial future for the rest of your life. How? By identifying something called your internal money thermostat. So each of us has an inner money thermostat already ingrained in our unconscious mind. And my friends, it is the setting of this financial thermostat more than anything else that will determine your financial life. So that means you can be the best business person or the best negotiator. You can be the best marketer, the best salesperson, the best communicator, the absolute best manager, and the best at your job. You can know everything about real estate. You can know every new technique in the current strategies about stocks and bonds and other financial instruments. However, if your inner money thermostat is not preset, I repeat, preset for a high level of success, you will never amass a large amount of money. And if by chance you do, you'll somehow manage to lose it. May I give you an example? I'm sure you've heard of a gentleman by the name of Donald Trump. Here's this multi-billionaire who loses everything and more. And 2 years later, he's got it all back again and more. Why? Because his money thermostat is set for high. On the other side of the coin, we've all heard the stories of the lottery winners. They win 5, 10, 50, even $100 million. 5 years later, virtually half of them are right back to where they started. Why? Because their money thermostat is set for low. Now, you might be wondering how your money thermostat got set in the first place. And the answer is this: by the information and programming you received in the past, especially messages that you received when you were younger, given to you by parents and teachers and religious leaders and media and culture. Take culture. Isn't it true that certain cultures have a certain way of thinking and dealing with money, and other cultures have a completely different way of thinking and dealing with money? And let me ask you this: does a child come out of the womb doing money that way, or were they taught how to do money that way? The fact is this: we were all taught, I repeat, taught how to do and handle and think about money. And usually by people who either didn't have a lot of money, or they had a lot of emotional issues, negative thinking, or non-supportive habits around it. Their ways of thinking and being were automatically ingrained in us and became our natural ways of thinking and being when it comes to money. In short, we are preset or pre-programmed or predetermined to earn what we earn, have the net worth that we have, work hard or work easy, or have a consistent or inconsistent income, be maybe you're a spender or a saver, a good money manager or a poor money manager, have success in business or you struggle, pick winning investments or you're always losers, or even worry about money a lot, or you're a kind of person that never gives it a second thought. All of these are preset and pre-programmed. And unfortunately, the setting of your current money thermostat will stay with you for the rest of your life, unless you identify it and you change it. At the Million Mind Intensive, you will change your money thermostat right on the spot, right on the premises, right on site, right there that weekend. You come in with your financial thermostat set for low or moderate levels of success, and you will walk out with your thermostat reset for extremely high levels of financial success. You've heard the saying that someone might have the Midas touch, right? Where everything you touch turns to gold? Well, guess what? Do you know what a Midas touch is? It's nothing more than a financial thermostat set for high levels of success. And the best thing about the program is that it works on a cellular basis so that the change in you is permanent. That's right, permanent. So creating wealth becomes your normal and natural and automatic way of living and being. Here's what one of our participants named Carl said. He said this. He said, 24 months ago, my net worth was about $80,000, but I was $45,000 in debt, in bad debt, and a line of credit and credit cards. And after attending the Millionaire Mind Intensive, I developed an entirely new way of thinking. And today, I have absolutely no debt whatsoever, and my net worth is $225,000 and growing quickly. Did you hear what I said there? He was $45,000 in debt. Now he's at $225,000 to the positive and growing. That's in 24 months. So, to succeed at your highest potential, you'll actually need both the internal thermostat and the external skills and knowledge working. You're going to learn exactly what your current inner money thermostat is set for. You're going to learn how to alleviate the money files that you have stored in your head that shouldn't be there. How to reset your thermostat for automatic success. Again, you're going to do this right on the spot, right at the course. You're going to learn how to give more and get even richer. This is really cool. You're going to learn the secret of money in relationships. How to never argue about finances again. Wouldn't that be amazing? And how to identify your money personality and work with your natural and authentic self to succeed at the highest level. I just want to also let you know what April had to say about the course. She said this. She said, before I attended this program, I was frustrated by the self-imposed glass ceiling I kept hitting in my business. Now, I have uncovered and broken through several obstacles that were completely hidden from my view. And I can't wait to create a whole new financial future that wasn't even possible for me before. Now, let me give you a few more things that you're going to learn. You're going to learn the big mistake that 98% of people make and the reason they never create wealth or even financial freedom. You'll learn the simplest and easiest and most effective money management method on earth. And you know what? This is especially great for people who hate managing money, and a lot of people do. In fact, I think most people do. You'll learn how to achieve success with balance. This, by the way, is perfect for us workaholics. You'll learn about the single secret that will cut the time it takes you to become financially free in half. And I'm not kidding about that. In half. A one-word secret. You'll learn specific business income vehicles that, again, are perfect for today. And you know what? They'll even be better for tomorrow. And a lot more at this seminar. Plus, you're going to meet some wonderful like-minded people that you can network with for both business and personal friendship. And you know what? Many of those people are going to be with you for a lifetime, all at this amazing event. Now, just as I promised, I want to do something that's absolutely shocking. Are you ready? Make sure you're sitting down. I don't want you to be fainting now, okay? I'm not kidding you. Here it is. I have the blessing of knowing, not thinking, but knowing what kind of astounding effect this 3-day program has on people. I have seen people come into the program totally broke and 2 years later become a millionaire. I've seen people walk in doomed to be middle class for the rest of their life and within months create real wealth. I've seen business owners come to the program with their business in shambles, ready to go under, and have the ensuing year be their best financial year ever. And I've seen people stuck in dead-end, dreary jobs break out of their rut and get involved in their true passion and create massive financial success. All from the Millionaire Mind Intensive. When you have witnessed the life-changing results that I have, you're going to want to do everything you possibly can to make sure that everyone you know attends this profound program. One of those rules that you're going to learn about at the Millionaire Mind Intensive is what I call karmic business. Let me repeat that. Karmic business. The old world was all about, what can I get? What can I get? And the result of that was complete economic collapse. The new way of business is called, and it's all about, what can I give? What can I give? And the idea today is to give, and give more. Allow prospective clients to get to know you, to try you out, and inevitably trust you before you ask them to consider spending, a lot more money with you. In short, this is the law of karma. First you give, and then you get. First you put in wood, and then you get the fire. So yes, we'd love for you to become a client of Peak Potentials Training for life. But first, you're going to have to become a client for 1 weekend. So as I said, I'm going to do something shocking. So please make sure that you register now while you still have this opportunity. And again, if the seats in each city remain, you can use a special order form here to invite those people that you care about to either come with you or take the program in a city that's closest to them. By the way, I just want to mention what Jeff had to say about the course. He said this, he said, you overpromised. And then, wow, did you over-deliver. My life has changed like I could never have believed since I attended the Millionaire Mind Intensive. And by the way, my friends, that's what I love to do. I love to overpromise because that's what we teach. And then I love to over-deliver because that's what we teach. You're ready to reserve your seats to this incredible event, then I'm going to ask you to click the button below. Make sure that you're clicking below to reserve your seat. Now, if you want to get the most out of this once-in-a-lifetime experience, I highly suggest that you upgrade yourself to a premium or VIP package. The details, plus another surprise for you, are located on the order form, so please click that when you do. If you are serious about reaching your full financial potential and possibly even getting rich, yes, I said even getting rich in this economy, then I invite you to click the button below. And if you're like tens of thousands of others, you will say that the Millionaire Mind Intensive was the biggest turning point of your entire financial life. So please take a moment right now and register. I look forward to meeting you soon.